You cannot speak of Palmyra, they say, without speaking of Khaled al-Asaad, the father of this place, who for 50 years researched and welcomed the people of the world, every creed and colour, to what was for them a World Heritage Site. For Khaled al-Asaad, it was home, his life, his trademark spectacles still peering into and unearthing Palmyra's mysteries into his 82nd year.
It was very emotional for him because he would show me marks on the pillars, and it kind of reminded me when you have a child and you mark how tall he is at a certain age or at a certain year by drawing a mark on the door. And this is how he felt about each one of these pillars and about the castle of Palmyra and about every part of the old city. He was very passionate about Palmyra as a city and as archaeological sites, and I urged him to leave actually towards when ISIL took control of the city, and he refused.
And that is the world-renowned scholar, the 82-year-old man whose beheaded body was left hanging from a lamppost. The placard accuses him of supporting idolatry and the Syrian government.
On this day in 2015, while the civilized world was watching the advance of terrorists to Damascus, ISIS beheaded the head of antiques at the ancient city of Palmyra, Khaled al-Asaad, for refusing to reveal the location of the hidden artifacts. Some may ask what I mean by the standby of the civilized world. Well, while the US and its allies declared a military campaign against ISIS in 2014, the terror group expanded between 2014 and 2015 under the watch of the coalition, reached Palmyra, and was advancing to Damascus. The American intention was to watch ISIS grow in strength and advance to Damascus in order to force President Assad to compromise, according to a leaked recording of former Secretary of State John Kerry's private meeting with anti-Assad Syrian representatives at the Dutch mission of the UN in September 2016.
The reason Russia came in is because ISIL was getting stronger. Daesh was threatening the possibility of going to Damascus and so forth. And that's why Russia came in, because they didn't want a Daesh government, and they supported Assad. And we know that this was growing. We were watching. We saw that Daesh was growing in strength, and we thought Assad was threatened. We thought, however, we could probably manage, that Assad might then negotiate. Instead of negotiating, you got Assad. Now you got Putin to support him.
This heinous crime against human civilization reminds me of Doni Yuhanna, the Director General of Iraq's National Museum, who was forced to flee Iraq with his family first to Syria and then to the US in 2006, only to die as a result of a heart attack when he landed in Canada in March 2011. Seriously though, what is the purpose of destroying and stealing the civilizations of the Middle East and then transferring them to other countries? Why are these relics not treated as part of human civilization that concerns all mankind? And most importantly, who destroyed these nations and supported the terrorist movements that consider antiques to be heresies and idols that must be destroyed? I think the answers are clear, but it reminds me of Norman Finkelstein's statement, who said, the US goal is to put the Arabs in their place and keep them in their place. I've been your host, Khaled of Syriana Analysis. If you like my reporting, please subscribe and hit the like button, as it really helps me with the algorithm of YouTube. And if you want to support my work, please become a patron. Link in the description below, and see you next time.